Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodaloo 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 doo. Subscribe. Okay, let's do a random ranking. Gonna go to this movie collection behind me, pick out 3 movies at random, and then I'll rank them. But you can rank them too in the comments. I'll rank them here in the video. You rank them in the comments. I'll use whatever criteria bubbles up for me, and then you can do the same for you based off of whatever films I pick out. So, when it comes to picking out movies, I have to have seen the movie in order to rank it, and if I have not seen the movie, I need to replace it with another one, because a lot of this collection grew out of like a pawn shop. I had a friend who worked at a pawn shop, and I'd get movies from him for like a nickel or 25 cents or something like that. So I was just kind of buying up anything and everything. I was very much at that time a quantity over quality. And maybe now I'm a little bit into quality, but not the highest quality yet. I would like to get to a place financially where I can buy some super high quality, like boutique stuff. I have some boutique stuff, but nothing, you know, mostly just Criterion Collection. I'm just sort of learning about boutique labels now. I have some Shout Factory, but for the most part I just have, you know, whatever the studios put out. But let's see what I got here and we can rank them. Okay, first is Dodgeball. This movie came out when I worked at a movie theater, which was probably the best job I've ever had. Yeah, I'd say it was the best job I ever had, because I was an usher. That's all I had to do was sweep up popcorn, and I would do that during the credits of films, and I guess I'd tear tickets every once in a while. That wasn't so bad, but actually that was a pretty good job. I don't know. I think I preferred the theater cleanup. That was just a lot of fun, and I got to see all the movies for free, sometimes earlier than the public, because we had to screen the films before they came out to make sure there were no scratches on the print. If there were, we would return them to the studio, and then they'd give us a new one. What else? I mean, there was, you know, free popcorn, free pop. It was just so good. So yeah, this movie, I have a lot of nostalgic feelings about it because it came out when I worked at the movie theater. Check out that slip. That Walmart slip. Let's see. This is... Yeah, I like this movie a lot. It gets over the top in some areas, but still really, really fun. I mean, that's why it's fun. Yeah. The after credit scenes were really funny. I remember people sticking around or telling people to stick around during the credits to watch those. Next, we have Pleasantville. Love this movie. I think Tobey Maguire is great in this. Reese Witherspoon, William H. Macy. Man, everybody. Joan Allen. Who else? Oh yeah, Jeff Daniels, right there. This is a great cast, and I think sometimes this movie doesn't make full sense because it's like you have a wholesome, perfect town, and then once they start doing things out of their ordinary, they start to turn color. But there are times when they start doing things that's out of the ordinary, like burning books and stuff like that, which wouldn't have happened when the town was wholesome. I mean, I know what, you know, parallels they're trying to draw here, but wouldn't that also make them turn color because it's out of the ordinary? It's not normal for this community. Like, they're burning books. So, I don't know. I think that's just stuff you're supposed to just kind of ignore. But yeah, really like this movie. And, oh, plus Don Knotts is in it. Oh, Don Knotts. Love him. Okay, and then we have Tommyboy. This is actually going to be, what am I going to do here? Okay, Tommyboy is a classic. Could we get any more moths in here? This was heavily quoted when growing up, especially when I went to college. Like, this, you know, movie had come out sometime before I was in college. Yeah, I was in 5th grade when this came out, but in college it was just like everybody brought those quotes with them, and we were quoting this film non-stop, and it was just so great. I loved sort of like the resurgence of this movie when I was in college. It just felt like everybody wanted to watch it again. So it was always on, always being quoted. It was great. So how are we going to rank these movies? That's what I want to know. Are we going to rank them like this? Or are we going to rank them like this? Or who knows? Maybe something like this. Maybe we'll just throw one out. I won't do that. Okay. So I have a lot of great memories with this film here, but I don't know if I want it to be number one. Pleasantville, I think, is a great movie, even though I think it's like flawed in some ways, like the logic sort of falls apart, or some of the rules aren't kept up. So, you know, but I think that's stuff we're just supposed to sort of ignore, because otherwise the story wouldn't really function correctly. And then Tommyboy is just hilarious and a classic. And what does the Holy Shnikes edition mean? What is that? They just slapped that on there. Look at that. The Holy Shnikes edition. But I think this is going to be my ranking right here. Love all of these. I think they're all good. But Tommyboy has to be number one. Chris Farley, R.I.P. Hilarious, amazing, comic genius. The physicality in his performance, the way he could move. This is Black Sheep, but he does a great thing in Black Sheep that I absolutely love. Does a couple great things in Black Sheep that I actually love. But yeah, Tommyboy, great film. So I'm going to go Tommyboy, then Pleasantville, and then Dodgeball. That's my ranking. But my question to you is, have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? Would it be the same as me, or would it be different? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.